Hi guys, it's Ray Newland here, the founder of Just for Keepers. If this is the first time you've heard of J4K, Just for Keepers, you're probably thinking it's a con. I'd be thinking the same thing, to be honest with you guys. Obviously, we give out free goalkeeping gloves, and there's always that question in the back of your mind: what's the catch? And I assure you, if you watch this short video, it'll explain why we do what we do, and you'll understand there's no catch in what we do. The only catch is you don't have to come to J4K. In fact, before I explain how the glove sponsorship scheme works, let me just briefly tell you a bit about J4K, and then you'll probably understand why we do what we do a bit better. Again, also, once you watch this video, please research Just for Keepers and even myself, Ray Newland, and you will see that we are a very reputable company. We've been going for over 15 years now, so we're doing something right. Okay, so very briefly, J4K was started in Liverpool, England in 1999. But now we're now as a goalkeeping coaching organisation. So we started our life as a goalkeeping coaching organisation, and we still very much are a goalkeeping coaching organisation. It's important to know that. I'll keep repeating that. You'll understand why I keep saying this shortly. But we currently operate now. We're the leading and largest goalkeeping schools in the world now. We're currently operating in 22 countries across 5 continents, and we coach about 10,000 goalkeepers every single week. I'm also very proud to say that no other goalkeeping coaching organisation comes close to the success that we've had for our students over the years. We've literally helped thousands of young goalkeepers achieve their dream of getting to professional soccer clubs or getting scholarships in universities and colleges. It's something myself and my fellow J4K coaches, we work very, very hard to achieve these results for our students. We basically want to give our students the opportunities that we never had as a youngster, if that makes sense. So again, do some research on J4K and you'll see obviously what I've stated there. You know, it can be proved all over the website, okay? Also as well, before I mention the scheme as well, you'll notice that there's nothing fancy going on behind the scenes. You know, you might be thinking, oh, you know, expect all fireworks going off. You see these other organisations, not necessarily in goalkeeping, any brand. I don't believe in any of that nonsense. I'm in my office here, and I just want to speak to you, goalkeeper to goalkeeper, goalkeeper coach to goalkeeping coach, parent to parent, guys. Okay, so please forgive me if there's nothing fancy going on, because we believe the deal is fancy enough, if that makes sense, so we don't have to try and jazz it up. Now, the reason why we do what we do, again, as I said it before, we're still goalkeeping coaches. Now, even though the J4K glove is worn by professional goalkeepers all over the world, we sell this glove in over 30 countries now. It's one of the leading goalkeeping gloves in the world now. We actually don't see ourselves as a goalkeeping glove company. Well, that sounds crazy. We still see ourselves as goalkeepers and goalkeeping coaches, just having an additional service for our students, if that makes sense. Now, another thing as well, we actually started this goalkeeping glove off as another service to our students, but because of what we do, which I'll explain shortly, is so unique, we actually sell more goalkeeping gloves to non-J4K students, because goalkeepers, and especially the parents worldwide, appreciate what we're doing. It's completely against the grain, and we're giving a quality product and saving the mums and dads and goalkeepers a lot of money over the years. Okay, so it's important to know that, guys. I know I keep saying that we still see ourselves as goalkeeping coaches. So in our coaching schools, obviously we coach our goalkeepers, and then we help them become professional, help them become goalkeeping coaches, help them get scholarships. That's services that we offer our students and the parents, if that makes sense. Another service that we offer is a high specification goalkeeping glove to our students at a decent price. Hopefully that makes sense, and that's why we do what we do. And another reason why we brought out these goalkeeping gloves, not just the J4K coaches, over the years, and fellow J4K coaches, we just got sick to death of the students and the parents coming up to us saying, look, we're getting ripped off here with our goalkeeping gloves. We're paying silly money for goalkeeping gloves only for them to fall apart, or we're buying the gloves at the lower market and they're just falling apart. What can you do? And myself and fellow coaches, we were like, look, we're in the same boat as yourself. We understand, because we're just as frustrated as yourself. So we thought, you know what, we've got the markets in place. At the time, we had about 5,000 goalkeepers. Let's just bring out a quality goalkeeping glove, and instead of putting that much profit on, like most companies do, I'm not knocking them for that, by the way, because other companies, if that's their only business, they've got to charge that much profit, if that makes sense, to survive. But with J4K, we're very fortunate. As I say, it's just an additional service, so we're only putting this much on, if that makes sense. So the parents within J4K, the students, they were getting a high specification goalkeeping glove for a very, very fair price. However, as I say before, we sell more gloves to non-J4K students because of like the sponsorship scheme. Okay, that we do, sorry. So again, another thing that I would forgive you for as well. I mean, you might be thinking, okay, Ray, you're going to send a free pair of goalkeeping gloves, but you're going to, obviously the goalkeeping glove is going to be crap because it's free. I assure you that any glove we send will not be crap. This is just one of our gloves, and this will give you an idea just how good the goalkeeping glove is. Not just this glove. All the J4K gloves are worn by professional and international goalkeepers all over the world, and as I say, we sell them in about 30 countries now. You will not be disappointed with the J4K goalkeeping gloves, seriously. Okay, so how do you claim your free sponsorship goalkeeping gloves? I think it's over here somewhere, or over here. There'll be a link that says how to claim your goalkeeping gloves. Just follow the steps, but please note, please make sure you follow the steps, because what will happen is when you get to the checkout, you'll get billed for 2 pairs of goalkeeping gloves or 3. If you do it correctly, you'll get your free pair of goalkeeping gloves, guys. So please follow the instructions, and please do not email J4K, because all what will happen anyway is they'll keep sending you back to this website, if that makes sense. Again, sometimes it does take a bit of getting used to, but once you've done it once, honestly guys, it's very, very easy. Okay, so please just follow the steps. I say the link is how to claim your goalkeeping gloves. Follow the steps and get your goalkeeping gloves. Now there's just 2 more things that I want to say to yourself, guys. First thing as well, if we're going, because we're going to send you the goalkeeping gloves, so the first thing we ask you is please send in a picture of yourself wearing your J4K gloves, because we're going to trust yourself and send the gloves first. The only thing we ask if we're going to give you a free pair of goalkeeping gloves is send a picture of yourself wearing the J4K gloves so we can put onto our website. And the second thing I'm going to ask you to do, please, is please try and tell as many people as possible what J4K is trying to achieve, because we are trying to do something very unique. And once you do some research on J4K with our coaching, on all the services that we do for young goalkeepers, including the goalkeeping gloves, you will see that what J4K is doing is completely unique in the goalkeeping coaching world and the goalkeeping glove world. Nobody else is doing what we're doing, because it is, I'll be honest with you, it is hard work what we're trying to do, because obviously, it's a lot of finances that it takes to set all this up. But we're very fortunate that obviously we can put that in. But for J4K, for us to keep doing this year in, I think this is our 3rd year now we've been doing this, and I'll be honest with you, we want to do this for many more years to come, but we can only do it with your help, guys. Okay, so if you want to continue getting free goalkeeping sponsored gloves, quality gloves, please tell other parents and goalkeepers, because honestly, I assure you, they'll be very appreciative that you've let them know about the J4K, so they can also save, but also it helps J4K to help you as a goalkeeper or a parent save money, if that makes sense. So hopefully you enjoyed the J4K gloves. I'm sure you will. Again, please give me any feedback. And again, this is Ray Newland, just wishing you the very best of goalkeeping, guys, and thank you very much. Whether you get the gloves or not, thank you very much for coming through today and checking this website out.